My friends, it's the 7th of August 2021 and today I'm here in Sassenheim traveling to Warmond. Warmond is a small village near Leiden and it has a very special, or let's say unique, ruin that we're gonna visit today. A little background story about why I want to visit this place. When I was a student at Leiden University, I would always pass by this tower on my way to class. It was only in my last year that I noticed that it was actually a ruin, and then curiosity kicked in, and I wanted to see the ruined church myself. To get to Warmond, you have to take bus number 50 from either Leiden or Sassenheim to reach the village. It is a very short hop of just a few minutes, so I recommend to visit Warmond when you are in or around Leiden. Ticket for the bus is €2.20 if bought on board, or even cheaper if you have the OV chip card. After a 5-minute ride from Sassenheim, we arrive at Warmond. From the bus stop, it is just a short walk to the ruins, what is known as the Oude Toren, which means the old tower. You'll see a monument dedicated to the victims of World War II before reaching it, and from there you just have to turn right at the Laan van Oostergeest. Upon reaching it, you'll see that the ruined church is surrounded by a graveyard that is still in use as of today. However, you are free to enter the graveyard to have a look around at the ruins. Just be considerate while walking around and taking pictures and you should be fine. There was even a tour guide there with 4 tourists when I showed up. Now let's have a closer look at the abandoned church. I think it is appropriate if I leave out the music and talking for this part. And now some interesting facts about the church. The church is probably from the year 1000, when it was still a chapel. And in the church you see the ruins of today were the cause of the Spanish War, the 80 Years' War with Spain. It was in 1573 when the people of Leiden decided to destroy the church on purpose to prevent the Spanish forces to take over it. So that way we see here the remains of what was left in 1573. After the war there was a church rebuilt, and in 1874 the church got abandoned again and got dismantled because a new one opened up in the Herenweg over there, which is the main road of Warmond today. And here you can see the church, which was built as a permanent replacement for the previous one. The graveyard didn't move to this new location, and that's why you have this unique situation where the church was abandoned, but the graveyard stayed there. Another interesting fact to know is that the tower seems to be much older than a ruined church. The tour guides from earlier told the group that the church was destroyed and rebuilt multiple times over the years, but that the tower seemed to have survived much longer. It is safe to say that the tower is even older than the ruins. Another site in Warmond that is worth visiting is the castle. By backtracking the road from where the bus came from, you will end up here at the entrance of a little park. It is interesting to note that some people refer to this place as a castle of Warmond, while others claimed it to be the manor at Warmond. This oasis of green offers gnomes, and even more gnomes. You will also find the remains of an unfinished V1 rocket launch pad from the Nazis built during World War II. Oh, and a castle, or manor I think. It's just a little bit sad that the castle/manor is off limits because it is private property. There are however plans to open up a little museum over here one day. And now some facts about the castle of Warmond. The castle dates back to approximately 1300 and it was destroyed during, yet again, the Spanish War in 1573 or 74. The sources are a bit divided about this. After the war, the castle got rebuilt and it got a couple of times modified over the years, and the last time was in 1774. The last modification in 1774 turned the castle into a symmetrical layout as we see it today. Now let's get back to the bus stop and continue to Leiden. After a short hop of just 15 minutes, we have arrived in Leiden. If you have never visited this small city during your holiday in the Netherlands, I strongly recommend you to do so. And if I need to tell you why, just watch this small compilation of the gorgeous city of Leiden. By the way, that passenger car doesn't belong here at the bus station. Thank you for joining and coming along today. Take care and we'll see each other in the next video.